Welcome to another episode of Mike's Film Talk on Air. Today is episode 3, and I'm going to talk about Boy Kills World. Now, it's got Bill Skarsgård and evil serial mascots. That in itself makes it a must watch for me because it's very different. The film is directed by Moritz Moore and plays like an ode to video games like Street Fighter, other films like Battle Royale, and Twisted Metal for the pacing. There's also a huge nod and wink to Hunger Games. Lionsgate, along with Moritz Moore, take us on a high octane ride in this world that is both dystopian and totalitarian in nature. Boy Kills World stars the most excellent Skarsgård as Boy. The vast majority of this movie deals with him. The villains that he comes up against are the Vanderkoys. Famke Janssen is the all-powerful and uncontrollable matriarch Hilda. Michelle Dockery is Melanie, the brains behind the culling. Sharlto Copley is Glenn, the face of the culling and the husband of Melanie. And lastly, there is Gideon. He's the creative one of the bunch. He is a frustrated performer, writer, and director. He is played by Brett Gilman, who manages to bring a touch of schizophrenia to the proceedings. A shaman, Yayan Ruyan, trains Boy to become an instrument, a weapon. Boy's mission is to kill the Vanderkoys, all of them. Now, when I was watching this, it had a touch of The Raid, Redemption. That was the film that came out in 2011. That had a lot of intricate choreography. Fight scenes were long and involved, and it was not surprising to me at all to think of The Raid because of these scenes. Ruyan played the second to last big boss in The Raid, and his moods are just as flawless in Boy Kills World as it was in The Raid. Like the 2011 action thriller, there is a big body count. At the end of the day, it also features a long fight with the big boss. Now, Moore co-wrote the screenplay with Tyler Burton Smith and Aaron Remmers. Moore and Remmers initially wrote the short film that Boy Kills World is based on. The movie itself seems to borrow from a lot of sources that came before it. Sure, 2023 and 24 seem to be filled with a lot of high-octane action thrillers, but there is a feeling that the trio of screenwriters and one director have borrowed quite a bit. I've got to mention, though, kudos for them managing to work in the Wilhelm scream during the breakfast cereal mascot battle. That was all right. It should also be noted that Boy Kills World works in a fair old bit of black comedy. This helps to make the film that bit more watchable. Now, it's a shame that such a wonderful collection of choreographed fights and a plot that valiantly throws in an O. Henry type ending falls a tad short. Audiences have actually given the film a 72% rating, while the critics, mea culpa, have almost scorched the film. A paltry 59% makes it seem like a film that will disappoint. Now, Boy Kills World is definitely not Shakespeare. How can it be when the culling is death by cereal mascots? Breakfast cereal reference aside, it entertains. The plot is pretty clever, and there are enough gunfights, fisticuffs, karate matches, and pure mayhem to please the harshest audience members who thirst for action. The film may even surpass The Fall Guy for stunts and choreographed fight scenes with accompanying wire work. I feel like the movie will entertain well enough that you might want to watch it again. It manages to roll along nicely at just under 2 hours, and there's no nudity, sex, or smoking, just a lot of blood and violence. Boy Kills World even manages to have a message. The people we fear, according to the Vanderkoys, are just like us. This allows them, they say, to hide in plain sight. That may be true in our real world as well. And about that smoking, there is one scene with the cigarette that is very funny. Now, we give this action thriller a whopping 4.5 stars. Sure, the movie did feel a tad like other movies in the genre, but it was good in spite of this small problem. Boy Kills World is in cinemas and online. Check it out. That's me done for this episode. Just remember, sharing is caring. So if you like it, pass it on. Until the next time, keep watching the movies and television and having fun. Bye.